You guys, it's 5 a.m. in Greece. I could definitely use a shot. It's giving trophy wife. It's giving serving looks, honey.
Ain't no seeing green, but I'm seeing green. Even
follow the leader, you heard? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. I'm here with another one. Yes, I am. I know it's been like 2.5 weeks, but don't kill me. So I'm so excited as always. But today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me Halloween look. I have on my costume for today. It is October 31st, and we're also going to be doing a story time, and I'm going to be telling you guys about the time that I quit my job this year, April 2022, on April Fool's Day. Okay, they thought it was a game, they thought it was a prank, they thought it was a motherfucking joke, but it wasn't. It was not. So we're going to be talking about that, and I'm going to give you guys a full on look. I am Mia Wallace from Pulp Fiction. It's a 90s movie. Yeah, and this outfit was like so easy to do. You know, I had to spice it up. I had to put, you know, some sex and zest on it, but it pretty much gives, like, if you can't tell, it gives. So I'm excited to show you guys that, and basically to show you guys how I quit my job. So let's get into it. And like I said, I know my last video was like 2.5 weeks ago, but you guys, this is my full-time job now. So seriously, it is. So I'm gonna be posting videos every week, every Sunday. I have so much footage to show you guys, but whatever. So I'm gonna be posting every freaking Sunday. So if you haven't already, just like, comment, and subscribe right now. Like right now. Like, let me look at my JBW watch right now. So if you haven't liked, comment, or subscribe, get in tune, because I'm gonna have to give Instagram a break. Like, Instagram is really like, I don't know what it's doing, but it ain't giving. So I'm gonna be here, you know, on YouTube, getting this YouTube bag, and I need y'all to be in tune. So get into. I'm also gonna be doing a lot of TikTok videos, like personality videos, or just whatever is like, whatever I feel like doing. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I'm super excited, guys. I'm super excited to start this YouTube journey, and if you can't tell, I'm excited, bitch. So let's get into the story time. Let's get into it, you guys. And don't just be watching me, watch TV. Okay. So let's get into this story time, and let's get into this makeup. So far I have on some concealer. I wear the Born This Way Too Faced concealer, and the reason why I wear this concealer is because it is super coverage. Like, literally, if you have hyperpigmentation and you're trying to cover up some stuff, use this, okay? Because I literally just started using this. I used to use Fenty, but Fenty is like for when you don't have, you know, it's like minimalistic makeup. So I already have some concealer on. I already told you guys that I'm dealing with a lot of skin issues right now in terms of adult acne, if that's what you want to call it. It's getting better though. It's getting so much better. Like, I'm so thankful, I'm so happy, and like I said, less is more. So I've just been using like not a lot of stuff, and I've been using a lot of oils, and I eat really clean, so it's something else, you know, but it's gotten better. So I have some concealer on, and let's get into this story time, you guys. I need to tell you guys how I quit my job. Like, I literally quit, okay? And I quit on April Fool's Day. They thought it was a game. They thought it was a game. It's not a game, okay? It's not a game. So I had this concealer sitting for a little bit, so I'm just gonna blend it in. But basically, just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory, I was working for an urgent care center, or urgent care franchise rather, on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. A very well-known company, and I was there for 6 years. Like, isn't that a little bit crazy? 6 years is like a little bit too much, but whatever. I was working there for 6 years. Like, oh my God, I can't even believe, like, even me saying 6 years just sounds like, girl, 6 years is like 10 years. Like, come on, I was not trying to do 7, 8, 9, 10 years. But I was there for 6 years. In 2020, that was 4 years for me. I should have left during that time. Like, I felt it in my body that I wanted to leave and that I was done. But I had like a goal in mind to save up a certain amount of money. And I was staying with my mom at the time. So, you know, I couldn't live at her house unemployed. She would have been like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you better find you some business. You better find you a job. So whatever, I was working for this company for 6 years. I got into management, and that's when all hell broke loose, okay? Because prior to that, I was doing fine. Like, I literally was doing good. I was managing, I was balancing my life. Like, I had an outside life, I had a work life. It was moving, it was going good. So whatever, it started getting really stressful during COVID. So I'm working for this doctor's office, right? I have like 30 employees that I need to manage, schedule, discipline, keep track of. I'm working with 3 providers per day, rotating providers. So it's not even the same doctors every single time. And then I'm working 12-hour, 14-hour, even sometimes 16-hour shifts. We were open for 16 hours. And I literally was waking up at like 5 in the morning to get to work by like 6:30, open up at 7, and I would basically leave. I would work from like 7 to 7 or 7 to 8 or 7 to 9, like I said, sometimes even 7 to 11 p.m. But yeah, I just like was dedicating my entire being to that job, especially once I got into management, because I just take myself very seriously. Like, whatever role I'm gonna do, like I'm gonna take it seriously, you know? So I wasn't fucking around. But long story short, I'm working for this urgent care center. We were seeing like 250 patients to like 300, 250 to like 300 on a crazy day, okay? And during COVID, it was definitely crazy. Like, it was just non-stop testing, non-stop people walking in. Plus, it's a walk-in center, so you can just walk in anytime. Like, you don't even need an appointment. So people were just coming in whenever they want. Literally, the five minutes to us closing, people were walking in. Out of control. Like, no freaking sense of, you know, if it's an emergency, then that's fine. But like, literally, you waiting for the last minute to walk up in here. Don't you know people want to go home? So whatever, enough of that. Long story short, I dedicated my freaking life to this place, okay? I dedicate my time, my energy, my life to this place, okay? And like I said, I was very fixed on having a certain amount of money in my bank account. And you know, I made that money probably 10 times over, but I was going on vacations, I was buying a lot of clothes, I'm traveling. So, you know, I decided to keep on working. And like I said, during the pandemic, it got a little stressful, but it wasn't the time to quit. You know, like, I'm in the, how do you say it? I was on the inside of what was happening, okay? With the vaccine, with the sicknesses, with all this stuff. Like, I was literally in the middle of that shit. And I was hearing things, I was seeing things, and I was like, you know, no. So I do feel blessed that I was able to, you know, work during that time and be in the medical field during that time. Because if you weren't in the medical field during COVID, like, you were gonna believe whatever the news, the media tells you. But me, I was seeing that shit, and I was like hearing what the hell was going on, and I was like, yeah, they ain't getting me. They ain't getting me with that jab. Nope, not happening. And yeah, definitely didn't happen for me. Like, whoever got it, kudos to you, but like, no, I was just like, it was just too much. Like, no, people were coming in there with like all type of shit, okay, all type of side effects. Like, that's actually worse than having COVID, like literally, like, in my opinion, right? Because like, if you take care of your body and yourself, you can get over sickness. The body will heal itself. You can take natural things and do holistic things that will get your body together. You don't need a shot to prevent you from getting COVID, which it really doesn't even do. But if you were meant to get sick, you were supposed to get sick, and you need to fucking figure it out and fight that shit off naturally, okay? So yeah, like, come on, whatever. Anyways, just even talking about that just gets on my nerves. So I'm seeing like close to 300 patients a day. I'm managing 30 employees. I have an assistant manager, a shift supervisor. Not enough. I needed like 3 full managers, okay? But whatever. So long story short, I knew I was done with that job, like I said, during 2020. But the volume after COVID, like, after COVID died down, so did the volume. So it started getting a little bit more easy to work and to deal with, until it became not so easy again. So it was just like up and down, up and down. But I knew I wanted to leave because I just had a feeling. Like, before I became the site manager, I was assistant manager, and they would try to like convince me to become site manager, and I was just like, no, like, I'm really good, because I knew once I did that, once I signed up for that, like, my fucking freedom, my life would be over. But guess what? I did this shit anyways. Why? Because I wanted the money, and because they kind of like swindled me, you know, they kind of like faked it, and they was just like, oh, you know, we're gonna give you a brand new location where you get to hire your entire team, where you get to make your own schedule, which I was already kind of like doing. But I definitely wanted the new location. It was like gonna be way less busy than the place that I was at. Like, the site I was working at was definitely like one of the top sites in the district. Like, we made the most money, we seen the most patients. Like, you had to be on your P's and Q's. You had to like really be that, or be that to do that job, you know? Like, anybody, some people was not cut out to do that job, you know? And like, come on, me. But whatever, I was working there for 6 years, so it was like I was able to do that job literally in my sleep. I could wake up, go to sleep, do that fucking job. So whatever, you know, they be trying to stress out black people, so they put me, well, I was there for a while. I was at that location for a while, but I was moving around too. Like, I worked at a location in Harlem, uptown, like Broadway, where it was like mass Spanish people. I couldn't even like communicate. I don't even know why they put me there, but they put me there for a few months to like get this other location together. And they put me back at the Upper East Side, my like site that I was always at. Whatever, that's pretty much irrelevant. Long story short, 2021 came around, and I'm just like, yo, I'm going to, like, I knew that it was over. Like, I just felt it in my spirit. I'm just like, yo, I can't do this. Like, this is not for me. Like, this job is literally like taking control of my life, you guys. I literally was like not taking care of myself. I was waking up, going to work, coming home, it was like I was a fucking robot. It was like I literally had nothing else to do but work. Granted, I would like have a social life a little bit here and there, but nothing compared to 2022. Like, I probably would post on Instagram probably like once a month, or even less than that, because I was consistently working, and the hours I would work. So I had to work at least 42 to 44 hours a week. So I would try to cram that into 4 days, because I wanted 3 days off. I wanted Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, I lied. Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So I would work Monday through Thursday. So I would cram those 44 hours into 4 days. So I would do 12-hour, 14-hour, 16-hour shifts. And like I said, it just became exhausting, overwhelming. On top of that, I'm on the Upper East Side, so I'm dealing with a lot of privileged, silver spoon, wealthy, elderly people. And the demographics just was not like that's probably what made it so annoying too, is because not only am I working at a super site where we're open for 16 hours a day and I have all these people, I'm in control of all these people, then I have these patients on top of that. Like, come on. Like, literally, these patients would walk in demanding shit, okay? Talking about, you gonna give me a Z-Pack. What? You don't even know. Like, that's not even for what you have. They just be like asking for shit, thinking that antibiotics cure everything. Literally be like walking in, just demanding shit, you know, just thinking that they can get away with whatever they can get away with. And that's something I despise. Like, privileged people, they just think that they can get away with shit. And it's just like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who told you that you could do this? So whatever, I just had to deal with a lot, okay? And I was just had it in my mind. So the ending of 2021, prior to the ending of 2021, I'm just like, make it to the ending of the year, make it to the ending of the year, because I wanted my bonus, my yearly bonus. So I'm like, you know, you need that, like, just make it to the ending of the year. So I made it to the ending of 2021. My bonus was like 8 and some change, like 8K and some change or whatever, and that was cool or whatever. And then January obviously came. January is my birthday, so I wanted to go away for my birthday. Like, that is just a annual thing that I do. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna go away, we're gonna exhaust all of our PTO. Because I had like 200 hours of PTO, so I used 80 hours of PTO, took 2 weeks off. The other 80, they had paid me out because they wanted us to accumulate more PTO, so they ended up paying me out from the previous year or whatever. So I exhausted all my PTO, and next thing you know, it's the ending of January. All right, so this is where shit got a little bit kind of crazy. So I come back from PTO and they wrote me up. Like, I was written up. How the fuck you get written up on PTO? How do you get written up on PTO? Like, what is going on? I'm on vacation. So I had an assistant manager who basically was a hater. And I'm on PTO for 2 weeks, and she adds me to a group chat. I think it was like a storm or something happening in New York, and they just needed to organize what was gonna happen, whatever. So they added me to the group chat, and I'm just like, why would she add me to this group chat? I'm on PTO. Like, damn, can I get a break? Like, why are you trying to cut my vacation short? Like, what is this about? And I was already sensing her negative energy prior. So I knew that she was trying to be funny, you know, and trying to like disturb my peace, basically. So I knew that she was trying to be funny and disturb my peace, because it's like, you don't even put in half the work that I put in. First of all, you're not even here half of the time. The staff don't even like you that much, and like, you're just a natural born hater and possessive and controlling and manipulator. So whatever, she adds me to this group chat. I leave the group chat because, bitch, I'm on vacation. Like, are you kidding me? So I get back, and my district manager is like, yeah, you know, it was very unprofessional of you to leave the group chat, and you know, your staff felt in a type of way. Bitch, my staff did not feel no type of way. The manager, my assistant manager felt a certain type of way, and she obviously is the one who told y'all, like, don't play with me. So whatever, they wrote me up for like professionalism, and I'm just like, I was on PTO. Like, isn't this like against company policy? Like, isn't this a little bit like kind of like y'all trying to like come for me when y'all don't even have the right? Like, what is going on? Like, this doesn't even make any freaking sense. So whatever, I took it because I was like, you know what, I'm leaving here anyway. I'm like, my PTO is over. I exhausted my PTO. I got my yearly bonus. I'm like, it's 2022. Like, it's time for me to go. I'm leaving this place. Like, y'all think I'm gonna be here for a long time? So I just told myself, it was like the ending of January. It was like January 28th. So I just told myself, I'm like, Zoey, do February, you know, make your money back that you did on vacation. do February, and then get the freak out of there. Like, get out of there, like, go. And don't even give them 2 weeks. Like, don't even give them a heads up, okay? So February comes. I'm like, you got this. February is a very short month, 28 days. So that flew by. And then I'm like, okay, March. I'm like, you got this. You got this. And I could have left in March, but the volume went down. So we started seeing like 100 patients compared to our 250, 300. So it was like an easy work day. You know, it really wasn't much, but they started like being very, they just started like cracking down on stuff and like being very annoying. Like, I guess because the volume went down, they just wanted to see what everybody was doing. And it was just getting a little bit like extra. I'm like, yeah. But I was pretty much done. Like, you can tell, you can tell in my energy that I was done. Like, my team could sense it. Like, I was fed up. It was like, it took so much for me to walk in the building and put a smile on my face. Like, they knew it. Like, one of my team members, she was just like, ever since Zoe came back from vacation, it's like she's in another world. Yeah, I am. I'm fucking gone. I'm out of this place. So I'm like, you can get through March. You can get through March. Literally, it took everything in me to walk into that location and not go ballistics, okay? And not curse out all the mother patients. And on top of that, there was so much stuff going on with the system. So the system that we would use to schedule the employees, which was the same system to calculate payroll, went down in January. So we were doing payroll and schedules manually. Do you know how difficult that is? To be calculating people's time and hours and PTO and requests and all. Like, first of all, I couldn't even tell who had PTO because the system went down. I didn't even know who had sick time. I didn't know anything. So it was just extremely difficult during that time because I was like so stressed out. And the volume wasn't even there, but there was like other things that was stressing me the F out. So March comes, I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna bang out March. Like, I got this. I got this. I'm banging out March. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. March came and went. So actually, March came, but before March came, I got written up again. So I got written up twice within like a 2-month span. So sometime in like February, I got written up. And I'm just like, yeah, the universe is definitely sending me signs to get the freak up out of this place. So the second time they wrote me up was for a lateness. I was late for an hour. Mind you, there was a manager there covering, but he was leaving at 2. So I'm like, okay, I'll be there at 3. Like, you can go. You don't have to stay there and wait for me. So the assistant manager that was working under me, they had moved her to another location. Like, she ended up getting her own location. And she was still, like, mopping me off. She was still sucking me off. And the reason why I say that is because she told and said that I was an hour late. And, you know, they were like, well, you know, let's see if Zoe, you know, told anyone else that she was going to be running late. And I didn't. I just told the boy who was there, who was her assistant manager now, that I was going to be in a little bit later, but that he can leave. So she took the opportunity to snitch on me again. And, you know, they were just like, yeah, you know, you didn't let us know that you were running late, and, you know, you need to keep us informed. And I'm just like, my team is grown. Like, they don't need no freaking supervision. Like, an hour without supervision, like, come on, they're gonna be fine. But whatever, I didn't tell them, so they rolled me up again. So I was like, oh, hell fucking no. Y'all definitely not getting no 2-week notice now. Like, y'all definitely is not I am not telling y'all nothing. Like, y'all do not deserve me. Like, I'm getting the fuck out of here ASAP after this shit. Okay? Tokyo Tony vibes. I'm getting the fuck out of here ASAP after this shit. So, fast forward to April 1st, 2022. It was a Friday. I had a meeting in HQ and headquarters with all the other managers in the sites in the district, and I didn't go. I did not show up. I think it was at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I did not show up. So my new DM hit me up, and she's like, hey, where you at? Where you at? And I didn't even write back, because I'm just like, I'm not there. I'm not there. Like, bitch, what the fuck? So I ended up sending them an email later that day. I sent them an email at like 5 p.m. So I had to press pause and make me some tea, because I know y'all heard the yo, that's mad fucking annoying, and I hope I did not do it through the whole video. If I did, I apologize. I went outside like 2 days ago, and then I don't know what the fuck happened, but whatever. I am going to drink this tea with lemon and lime, and I'm gonna keep my to myself. So whatever, long story short, I sent an email to my DM, and I was just like, hey, you know, it's gonna be my last day. Thank you so much for the opportunity. No 2 weeks, effective immediately. I'm off this. I'm getting the fuck out of here ASAP. And then I sent the email to my team and people that I was working with, and like doctors and just co-workers and stuff, other managers, and people really thought it was an April Fool's prank. And the reason why I say that is because one of my front desk girls, like, she told me, she was like, they think it's a joke. I'm like, it's not a fucking joke. Like, I'm dead ass serious. And I think they cut my access like 2 days later, so they thought I was playing. They thought I was playing, child. We are not playing any games over here, okay? We are not. Y'all writing me up for foolishness. I got this hating ass assistant manager who was riding me, and I had to go. So what I will say is, if you're working for a company and you plan on being with that company more than a year, definitely get you some 401k. Because when I left, I took all my money, okay? I took all my 401k. So I had a crazy savings account already from staying at my mom's house and just stacking. My mother is so sweet. You know, she never asked me for anything, even though I would give her money and do little things for her. I had a good savings account, and then I took my money out of my 401k. I think they were matching like 4 or 5%. So I managed to leave with like, let's just say it was more than 15k. So where we at now? This is October, so that was in April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We're in November now. Yeah, basically like tomorrow's November. So yeah, so I've been out of work for like 7 months, and for the most part, you know, I left in April, so I was just like enjoying not having to wake up early in the morning, not having to wake up and go to a job at 7 a.m., not having to deal with just people asking me a million questions, having to fulfill all these obligations and these expectations. And that just felt so freeing. Like, it felt so good to just wake up on my own terms and do what I wanted to do. I moved out of my mom's house in like the beginning of the year. I think it was February. So I'm like, perfect. Now I could quit. because she would have never let me quit in her house. She would have been like, girl. So I left. I've been taking care of me. I've been getting back to a routine of doing whatever I want to do, you know. And it just feels so good. Like, it feels so good to wake up and do whatever you want to do and create the life and create the routine and create the day-to-day that you want, and not have to feel like I have to go to this job in 2 days. Like, I have to do this, I have to do that. No, I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. So I was just like, at first I was going to do eyelashes, because I'm like, okay, that is, you know, some side money. It's like a little hustle I can do. I bought all the freaking products and everything, and child, it's not for me. Like, I probably practiced like 3 times, but I'm just like, this is not for me. So I do pick up side work. Like, I pick up like brand ambassador work. So I just pick up like work when I want to for now. But since it's the winter time, I do feel like I need to get back to work and just do something. So that's why I started YouTube, because this is gonna be my full-time thing. Like, this is legit gonna be my full-time job. If you guys knew how much money YouTubers make, like, when they do YouTube as a full-time thing, you know, because the revenue, it's there, honey. So I want to do YouTube full-time. I want to do all the things I said in my first video, which I'm gonna do. And yeah, I just been waking up, eating the fruits of my labor, working out, and exploring and being happy and getting to know myself. Like, really sitting with myself, getting to know myself, finding out what it is I like, what I don't like, you know, building my brand, building my boundaries, building my self, you know. So it's been fun. It's been a little boring, but it's been fun nonetheless. Like, I thank God for this time, you know, this peaceful time. And I just been really getting in tune with self. Know thyself. That's what they say, right? That's what I've been doing. So yeah, I've been getting in tune with myself, with my spirituality, and I've been writing a lot. I've been spending a lot of alone time, and I have so much stuff to like show you guys. Like, I went to Greece this summer, to Mykonos. It was so much fun. So I have some footage from that I plan on showing you guys soon. I have so many stories to tell. And just like day-to-day stuff. You know, my life is pretty exciting some days. So I'm just happy to start this new journey. I'm just happy to start this new journey and to no longer be working for anyone other than myself. If I do work somewhere, it's gonna be part-time. It's gonna be part-time, and it's probably gonna be just to have something to do, or I guess like to keep me afloat, to network, to get outside. But it's about to be the winter time, and y'all know in New York City it's really winter out here. Like, it's not a game. So I'm gonna be in my house doing YouTube videos and sharing my life with you guys. I don't really plan on like partying and stuff this winter. Like, I don't even want to buy anything this winter, because I don't plan on going anywhere. I plan on staying in my house, doing YouTube content, being consistent with this, you know, so I can get that YouTube bag. And this is what makes me happy, you guys. Like, working every day at a 9 to 5, giving my time, energy, and life to something that was like so temporary, it didn't do anything for me, you know. It took away my focus from myself. I literally stopped taking care of myself. I stopped doing like simple shit. I wasn't getting enough rest. And part of this acne stuff started, you know, from work. Started during, I would say, like probably after COVID. Like, I feel like it probably really started in like 2021. But it's probably from stress. You know, it probably was from stress from working in that exhausting ass doctor's office. Dealing with all those different energies, those different personalities. Like, it was cool when I started, but 6 years? Come on, 6 years? Come on, Zoey. Like, you, girl, you was not made to be working for nobody for 6 years. And I was told that too, like, you know, I need to be my own boss. I need to not work for anyone because people are going to try to sabotage me, because I'm just that girl. And like, even though I'm nice and, you know, I'm problematic and I'm sincere and compassionate, that brings out people's shadows, you know, and they don't like to see things that they lack or they need work on or they're insecure about. So it's just like, yeah, you can work somewhere, but don't make it long term. Don't make it long term. Don't forget the mission, okay? Get in, get out. And creating content, making videos, getting dressed up, getting glammed up, being myself, talking, speaking. This is me. Like, this has always been me, you know? Like, I've always been this girl. So it's just like, why am I working for these jobs that are not amplifying my personality and who I am? Like, it's not doing anything for me. It's giving me a check, but I'm miserable. I don't get enough rest. I'm not eating well. My social life is going down the drain. I'm consistently stressed out. Like, the money is not worth it. Granted, if you have a job that you like, that you love, and you wake up every day with a smile on your face, and you can walk in that building and have a smile on your face and be happy, and it doesn't mess with your well-being, by all means, that's the job for you. But for me, my job is to control my life. And like I said, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, and I'm gonna follow my dreams, my passions, and my goals, because I'm not getting any younger. We only live once. Why not get out there and do the things that you want to do in life? Like, what is stopping you, you know? Like, and it's funny because I was gonna go back to school and like do nursing because I was already in the medical field, and I had outside noise. I was already in the medical field and I had all these connections, but I'm just like, my time with school passed. Like, that's not for me. If I was gonna do something that needed long-term schooling, I should have been did that, child. So, you know, I just feel like I needed to get that 9 to 5 stuff out of my system. I did it, it's done. And now it's time for me to move on. Now it's time for me to do things that genuinely feed my soul, that genuinely make me happy, things that genuinely support my life purpose and who I am, you know? And I can honestly say I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. that I am genuinely the happiest I've been in my entire life. Like, I am happy with the present moment of my life right now. I have everything that I need. And, you know, I'm being divinely protected and guided. And what's meant for me will always be for me. Always. And that goes for everyone out there. What's for you will always be for you. So don't be hating off the next person. Don't be sabotaging people. Don't be being jealous, envious, and controlling and manipulative, because it's not cute, and you're only going to stunt your own growth. You're only going to stunt your own personal growth, okay? By hating on the next person. We all wish for something that we don't have, but hey, if you want it, go get it. Go get it, bitch. Go get it. On my last video, I was cursing way too much, you guys. I'm not trying to be out here cursing like a sailor. No. You see the bob? The bob is bobbing. The bob is bobbing. Shout out to my girl Star, okay? If you follow me on Instagram, she made this unit for me. And I'm about to go get my hair done from her really soon, so I'm gonna vlog that as well. And yeah, get into it. So tonight I'm going to a Halloween party. It's so exciting. I'm going to this Halloween party in Brooklyn, and then after that I'm going to the 4040 Club because they're also having a Halloween event, so I'm gonna go there as well. And after Halloween, y'all, I'm staying home. My birthday is in January. I need to take my annual birthday vacation. The only other birthday I know of coming up is my cousin Amy, and you know, I'll probably be outside for that. But other than that, y'all, I'm staying home. I am staying home. Do not invite me outside, child. I will see y'all next year. Y'all can catch me on my YouTube channel. That's about it. But it's the season for me to really get in tune with myself. Like I said, after I quit in April, the summertime came. I went to Greece. I was out partying, having the time of my life, child. No responsibilities but this rent. But besides that, you know, I was outside doing what I need to do, but now it's like really time for me to focus on myself. Really time to plan, organize, and be dedicated and disciplined. You know, I've been going to the gym. I have this body and mind that I want to have because, you know, I'm a natural girl. So I want to, I have to put on for my naturals. Okay, I have to put on for my natural girls. So I have this body in mind that I want. Is giving Lori Harvey. So I need to work out. I need to eat good. I need to clear up my skin 100%. I need to be consistent with my YouTube. I need to finish writing my books. I need to finish learning Italian because I am going to Italy next year. I need to invest in a piano, like a keyboard, because I want to learn how to play the piano. I also want to DJ. So there's a lot of things that I just want to do for myself, you know, that I just want to be able to do for myself. And if that generates into money, then I'm doing the right thing, you know? So I'm just excited to focus on me and to live life on my terms and to really dedicate myself to myself, you know, and not be scary. Don't be scary. Oh, speaking of being scary, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe on this video right now, okay? Right now. Like, don't be scary. Don't be just watching me. Like, what the fuck? Don't just be watching me, child. Like, all right, that's enough powder. I'm going to go in with some, like, bronzer powder now. This is is a long makeup routine, right? Usually I be done, y'all. But I'm talking, so I guess that's what's like taking me longer than normal. So this is bronzed, and it's a Sephora collection. Super cute. And I just go right underneath my cheekbones. How does that look? Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice, you guys. My makeup looks fucking good. I gotta stop cursing though. I gotta stop cursing. I got my beaches out in Georgia. So this week my skin is looking so good. I'm so happy. It's getting better and better and better and better and better. But if y'all have any tips, let me know. I've used all the stuff that the girls been saying to use, y'all, and that has not sat right with my face. Like I said, it's giving natural. It's giving vitamin E oil, tea tree oil, vegan soap. I heard about the ordinary hyaluronic acid. I'm thinking about getting that. I know my sister told me to get that a long time ago. And then you guys, like I said, when my skin is looking like glass, I'm gonna show y'all the before and after, so y'all can get into it. And so yeah, this makeup is looking so good. It looks so good. It's probably because I'm taking my time. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna be Mia Wallace for Halloween, and she's the girl from Pulp Fiction with Bruce Willis, Samuel Jackson, and the other guy from Face Off, that old movie. Y'all don't even know about that movie, but whatever. Oh, I just did it again. I just did it again. That tea is, child, it is not sweet. I put some honey, but the honey is super organic. Like, I don't know. This makeup looks so good. So I think I'm gonna do this Fenty powder, Fenty Beauty powder. And it's called Mocha Mami. I had this for a while. It gives like this kind of reddish looking bronzer. The only thing left for me to do is put some mascara on, put on my lashes. I'm gonna do a red lip. I'm gonna take this band off. It's giving bangs, and I'm gonna show you guys the outfit. It's so cute. Like, I literally put it together in 2.5 seconds. It really wasn't a lot. So in the movie, she wears this white button-up shirt with like these black trousers, and she has this same kind of bob bang. So once I realized I had the hair, I was like, oh, the outfit, like I can get that, but I'm sexying it up. I'm gonna do a black leather vegan skirt, some tights, some boots, and the white collared shirt. I'm gonna wear it open, and it's gonna be silk because I don't want to do a cotton shirt. And what else? And she had like blood coming, like most people who do her outfit, they wear like this blood coming down from the nose because she died from an overdose from cocaine. But I'm not giving that today. I'm just not. So I will be back to show you guys the final look and to show you guys how it looks. And if you like me, we're gonna stop cursing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I said it again. Okay guys, time for the look. So this look was so easy to do because I didn't really have to buy much. Like literally I went to look for an oversized white collared shirt, and I decided to get like a silk top instead of cotton. So I got this from H&M. It's probably like a large or extra large. It's super big. And then I got this Duke Vivienne Westwood necklace. So cute. Like, I was at the cash register and I seen it and I was like, bitch, that goes. Black bra. In the movie she kind of wears it closed, but I'm spicing it up. And then my bottom half, I have on a leather skirt, some Gucci stockings, and then I'm gonna put on my Balenciaga black boots. So yeah, like, I didn't even have to do much to get this outfit, and this is actually an outfit that I can wear outside, like on the regular. I wouldn't, but so easy, because I wanted to go as Aaliyah from Queen of the Damned, but I didn't want like any costume that was gonna look like fake and cheap and plasticky. So I thought about like what I already had, and I'm like, okay, here you have a black bob. So then I started like looking on, I think it was Instagram, to see like Halloween costumes that I could duplicate. And once I noticed that I had the black bob, I was like, oh my god, I could be Mia Wallace. Yes, from Pulp Fiction. But yeah, so all I had to buy was this oversized white shirt and this necklace, black bra, black skirt already had, stockings, boot already had. So yeah, this was just super easy for me. Like, it was just like 1 2 3, 1 2 3. And it's so funny because I went to the store to like grab something, and somebody was like, I think I know who you are. I think I know you, so who you. And I'm like, who? They like, it's from a movie. I'm like, yeah, what movie? So like, I guess people will notice that this is a costume and not just a regular look. But I mean, it gives both, honey. It gives both. So yeah, I decided to go with an actress, and this costume was very much not really a costume, but it's like fashion meets Halloween. It's like Halloween meets fashion. Same thing, right? Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm super excited to go out tonight. It's gonna be a good ass night. I can already feel it. I'm already setting intentions. That's gonna be a great night, and I'm super excited, and I will keep you guys all posted. I will see you guys soon. Actually, I lied. I will see you guys next week. I won't keep you posted, or maybe I will. Isn't that the same thing? Okay, I'm rambling. Bye.